I feel the liftoff. The clock has started. Roger.
Hello my friends, my name is DadCraft73 and welcome back to another episode of One Man, One Mod, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about advanced rocketry. Now we talked about having thermal expansion in the mod pack this season, and there's a couple reasons. One is obviously we need some sort of power because we're going to build lots of advanced rocketry machines. We also need some item transport, fluid transport, etc. We need to have water sources and all those different things. So instead of introducing a new mod that does these things, I figured we'd just go back to Season 5 and fire ourselves up a little bit of some thermal expansion. Well, I guess if we're going to be perfectly honest, I didn't decide that. Mr. Teddy here, who builds these mod packs for me, he decided that, which I'm down with. So we talked about how I wasn't going to focus very much on thermal expansion this month. It's just going to take a little bit of a back seat. We're just using it for some of the things that we need to do in this series with our advanced rocketry stuff. So I've got myself a very simple little power setup here, nothing too fancy. I went back to the east that way. You can barely see that mountain. Up on top of that mountain over there, or maybe it's somewhere in there, whatever, there were a couple pine trees. I went and chopped those down and planted myself two big tall spruce trees. I waited till those grew. And I went and did some mining and did some other stuff while I was waiting for that to happen. Maybe a little bit of AFK time. But anyway, we got these guys to grow. We hooked up 4 arboreal extractors to each one of these big trees, one on each side. Even though you've got space for more, I guess the math says that this is about the most efficient setup for these. Even though you can add like another one here and another one here, it actually doesn't produce any more resin from the trees than that. But so we got those. They're pumping into a portable tank. The tank's running into a fractionating still that I've made some hardened upgrade for, and then I've got a steam dynamo running over here, and it's using that rosin that the fractionating still produces. You see it going up there and down to drive power and to make this thing run. And then I'm using tree oil into a compression dynamo that's also got a hardened upgrade on it to produce power that I'm putting into a hardened energy cell. I just got back from, and then I've built a pulverizer. I just got back from a mining expedition. You can see that I've got a half-decent amount of materials. And we need to make a drill because I want to do a little bit more mining for sure. We need to start really ramping up our resource production. So having one of those flux bore drills is going to be key. And I thought maybe we'd build one of those together. We might as well we should be able to do that. But I had to go mining again because I ran out of nickel. You have to make, so if we take a look here at the flux bore. To make the first one, it's really simple. Iron, tin, silver, and a drill head, which is just copper and iron. So not a problem. We also need to make this tool casing, which is also not a big deal. So none of that is too big of a problem. The issue comes in when we get into the hardened version of it, and we need Invar. Now, I've already made some Invar by making Invar blend, and you can do that by having iron and nickel. So essentially what I did, I'll tell you, is I built the steam dynamo and the aqueous accumulator. I hooked that guy up to this pulverizer and was just pumping out some ground up nickel so I could make Invar, and then we were able to make these hardened upgrades. Yeah, right? Hardened upgrade. Bronze, also had to make a little bit of bronze. Bronze blend, easy mode, copper and tin, right? Nothing too crazy going on there. So I want to go ahead and make, I want to try to get to the reinforced level. I don't have enough diamonds though, so I think we're going to have to do the hardened version. And then as soon as we get some more diamonds, we'll knock it up to the reinforced version. I don't know if we're going to need signalum or not, but reinforced is probably going to be what we need. We need some electrum. Electrum blend is gold and silver. Not a problem. So we have in here a bunch of nickel, so we're going to just take these guys out. I made another chest over here. I got this sitting there doing some stuff. Now you will notice, though, that I do have some different types of dust. And these are the dust that comes from advanced rocketry. We've got aluminum, tin, and gold. Let me show you how you can make that if you don't have a pulverizer. So it's really early game ore doubling. So if you remember our small plate presser that we used in yesterday's episode to be able to make our holo projector, It's pretty simple. It's a piston and 3 pieces of iron to make that guy. I just put a piece of stone above this with a button on it. You could use whatever block you want to. I just happen to have a piece of stone. When I opened this, I was like, oh, I'll just grab that. Put a button on it. And, of course, we've got this piece of obsidian. And remember how we put that obsidian in is we just went and got a bucket of lava, threw it on the ground here, and poured water over it. So we've got this little setup. So if you don't have a pulverizer yet in your world, or you're skimping along with your iron amounts, because we still do not have a set of armor. We're going to rectify that in just a second. But if you've got this small plate presser, so really you just need a couple odds and ends to make it, you can put a piece of iron ore right there, and if you click the presser, it'll ore double for you. So you can do super early game ore doubling using the plate presser. Yeah, I mean, it takes a few minutes. Obviously, we could also just throw it in the pulverizer and make it do it. But I wanted to just show you how to do that. If you haven't got into thermal expansion yet, that will certainly work for you like a dream. All right, so let's get a couple little odds and ends here. We need some tin ingots. I don't think I have any left. No, I don't. Let's see. I have lots of tin, though. I should. Aluminum. Tin dust, yeah. And we'll just smelt this up. We'll throw it over here and get this. Oh, I was making some fried eggs. Yum. Yeah, I was a little bit hungry there. I had to make some stuff. And we'll just get this stuff in here. Okay, so we're going to need some tin. We're going to need some silver. We're going to need an iron gear. We need this thing, which is more iron and a little bit of gold. And then this is copper and iron. So let's start putting together all of the pieces parts that we need. Now, there are some blocks, by the way. There's 2 kinds of copper ore in this pack, by the way. One is the Advanced Rocketry one. One is Thermal Expansion. I'm not sure why I didn't get Ore Dictionary together, but in any case, it's not a big deal regardless. Now, obviously, we can make copper dust the same way, right? Get a little bit of copper dust. We can do some ore doubling. Down with that for sure. And it doesn't take too long to make it happen. Not too bad. Just grab that stuff up. So we can ore double copper, but there's some materials that you can't ore double. So for instance, if we look at maybe silver. I don't know if we can do silver or not. Yeah, so that doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because silver is not in Advanced Rocketry. That's a thermal expansion material. So that's why you can't ore double all of these, but you could definitely ore double things like copper, gold, tin, etc. Aluminum, things like that. You can see aluminum, gold, and we're cooking up stuff over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can't throw this guy together. So we need a little bit of redstone, a little bit of gold, a little bit of iron. Let's see. So I have a little bit of this, I have a little bit of that, and I have these. Okay. What we need to do is make another furnace. Now I could make a redstone furnace. Let's make like 3 of these guys. But I'm not too worried about it yet. All I really needed that pulverizer for was to be able to do. Put that in there, and that in there, and that in there, and then we'll cook up this. We'll cook up this, and we'll let that keep rolling. Okay. All right, so we need to make this guy first. We're going to need 2 pieces of gold, some redstone, and we're going to need some iron. Okay, so let's grab that out of there. We need to get a second piece of gold. Perfect. All right, now, hopefully we can make this guy. So let's go ahead and see if we can't make this thing first. Done. Tool casing is done. And then we just need some silver and tin. Are we smelting up tin currently? Yep. And then we need silver. Okay, let's go over here and grab some silver out of this. So anything that you can't ore double. Where is my silver? Oh. No. I know I have some. Oh, it's right there. Okay. We might as well just ore double all of this and do that right there. So silver, we need iron gear, which is just a couple pieces of iron. We can make that iron gear while we're waiting for a couple of odds and ends to show up. So let's go ahead and make this guy like so. Yep, tin, and then the drill head is copper. Okay, we can make that as well. So let's go ahead and make the drill head. Getting low on iron, but we're okay still. We'll grab these guys out of there, these guys out of there, this guy out of there and that. Okay, good. All right, so let's see. Can we put this thing together? Oh, we got to grab our silver first before we do that. Let's just go grab that, and we'll throw that into here like so. Hope you're having a good day. It's Wednesday. We made it halfway through the work week if you're a working man or woman or person, however you want to go about it. So, man, that's awesome. Hopefully you've made it halfway through the work week. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, I guess. If you work like a weird shift where you're not just working like Monday through Friday. Okay. All right, so let's go, and now we should be able to make this. Yep, bang. Flux bore basic. And then we obviously want to get it upgraded immediately to a hardened version. And again, we need to make some Invar blend. That's iron and nickel. So let's see. Let's see. Do I have some iron over here? Pulverized iron, pulverized nickel. I hear something bad. Okay, so it's what? 2 of these. And some of these are going to give us some Invar blend, like so. And then we just need to get that smelted up. That'll be plenty for what we need. And what else do we need? So that's that. That's easy. We need that. We need copper. Okay, so we just need to get this Invar made. The other thing we're going to make is a capacitor. So we'll make the low-level capacitor. We need some sulfur, which means we need to pulverize some netherrack to make that happen. So we have a little bit of netherrack in our inventory. We got a little bit more there. I don't have any sulfur, right? No. Okay. So we can take this out, throw this in, and pulverize some netherrack to get that. All right, let's see how my Invar's doing. Okay, I need a couple more pieces. Let's see if we can get a piece of sulfur out of this deal. There we go. That's all we really need to do. We don't need to go too crazy. And then we should be able to make this. Do we have lead? Do we have some lead ingots? Man, I've been sort of trying to be careful of how much of these resources I'm using. Put that away. That away. So I haven't been going too crazy with the amount of... there's one, and we can go like so. We'll go make 2 of those. And eventually I'll just throw everything into like the pulverizer and just grind it all up, and then I can smelt it all. But that's something we can do off camera. I'm not too super worried about it. I'm using the pulverizer, even though I don't have to, just to get the ore doubling thing taken care of. I want to make sure we have the ability to ore double if we can. So let's put that in there. Okay, and then that's easy to make. And this thing holds 1,000,000 RF. We're going to make it hardened for sure. Yeah, that's easy to make it the hardened version. And we're going to try to get to this point. We might be able to do that. We'll see. I need another piece of lead. There we go. All right, let's see if we can't make our capacitor now. We should be able to make it. Yep, there's our capacitor. And then to upgrade to hardened, we just need some Invar, which we have coming out somewhere. That's 10. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. And we'll grab that. And now we should be able to make this guy hardened pretty simply. And now it'll hold 4,000,000 RF. And we'll just leave it right there for now. We can make the reinforced version if we want to. Electrum blend. That's easy. Can we just go ahead and do this? And then it'll hold 9,000,000 RF. Hardened glass. I need an induction smelter. Okay, so let's just leave it at this point right here. All right, now, if we want to make this guy upgraded to the hardened version, we need an Invar gear, which we can go like so and make. And then we should be able to make this. There's the hardened version. And now the upgraded version of that requires Electrum, which is... So Electrum wouldn't necessarily be a problem. The problem is hardened glass. We need aluminum dust, pulverized obsidian, pyrotheum dust, and hardened glass. I just want to make glass. Let's see. Hardened. I think I need an induction smelter. Induction smelter, pulverized lead, and some pulverized obsidian. I mean, we could almost make it. We just don't have any obsidian that we can actually mine as of yet, which is not good. This thing has... I don't know. Okay. All right, so now we have a little bit of power. So I have 4 million RF. This is a hardened version of this, right? So it'll hold 8 million RF. This thing's working like a dream. Still doing its deal. Getting a little bit low. I may have to supplement this thing with a little bit of copper or coal, but we're going to leave it run just like that if we possibly can. So all I need now is some way to charge items. There is a gas charge pad, which we don't need yet. What is this thing called? What is the thermal expansion charger? It's called the energetic infuser. So we need some copper, we need some lead, we need this, that's tin. Okay. Alright, so we can start making some of this. I might as well get some glass and get it smelting up. Let's go grab a little bit of sand. Oh, hello. Those guys scare me, these crazy donkeys. Sneaking around here all the time, giving me heart attacks left and right. Alright, this can go in there. Let's go in here and clean up some of our inventory. And we'll go like that, that. Keep that out. That can stay with me. That can stay. And we'll go like that. Okay, better. Okay, so energetic infuser is what we're going to make now. So copper gear, redstone reception coil. Okay. Where's my gold at? Let's go. Oh, there's gold. Perfect. Okay. All right, so let's make, first of all, our redstone reception coil. We can make one of those. And then we can make the redstone transmission coil, 1, and redstone transmission coil, 2. Okay, so those are done. And then we just need to make this guy, tin gear, easy. Alright, that's done. We need a lead gear. We don't have enough lead. Okay, let's get some more lead out of our chest here, and we'll grind that up too. We might as well just throw it all in there. Why not? What's the big deal? Now, can I do lead over here? Let's see. I have a feeling I cannot, but we'll check together and see. Then you'll know too. Nope. Okay. Doesn't work. Okay. Not a problem, though. We'll just throw all of this lead in here. Oh, pulverized lead. Nice. We'll just go like that. Let it run through one time. All right. And then that's going to be the machine frame as soon as our glass is done. Okay. So let's go ahead and make our machine frame. Perfect. And then we just need some copper gears. We'll grab this copper out of here. Let's eat some of these eggs. I also, off camera, as you can see over there, I planted, I went and cleared out all the grass, or the majority of the grass around here. Okay, yeah, those aren't great. And I planted all my crops. These are all the seeds that I have, tomatoes and lettuce and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty much full grown at the moment. But we're okay. Alright, and we're going to smelt up all of this. Okay, perfect. And then we just need, how many pieces? 3 pieces of that. And then we need to make these 2 copper gears. So let's make these copper gears. 1, oops. And we could go like that maybe? Yeah, we could do that. Okay, and then it's just pieces of lead. 1 more piece after that. Perfect. Oh, 1 more piece. Then we'll make this guy. We're going to set it right here on the ground. And we're going to use it just to charge up our capacitor. That way we could go mining forever. Or not necessarily forever, but for a long time, indeed. And we should be in good shape. So let's grab that. Let's go here and make this. And now we should be able to make this guy. Yeah? Bang. Okay. Energetic infuser. Works like a dream. Put this guy right here. Right here. Make sure the front of this guy is out. Yep. And then we can stick our capacitor in there. Now, obviously, it's going to take a long time to charge this guy up all with 4 million RF. So we're going to have to probably go off camera. I think what I'll do is I'll just do some more ore processing. I mean, while that's in there cooking, because I really like to have a set of iron armor. And then, after we're done with that, we need to start taking a look at... Let's go and take a look at our Holer projector. So... electric arc furnace. That's the first thing we need. So this is the controller. So we need a user interface. That's some lime dye. That's pretty simple. Not too worried about that. We need one of these. That's pulverized gold, an iron plate, a slab, and a diamond. Okay. And then this is copper and a diamond. Okay, not too bad. All right, so we could probably make that for sure today. And then we need a power input plug. This guy. We need some small batteries, which require tin plates, an iron rod, which we can make on a lathe. Well, maybe we don't want to do that. We can also craft it this way. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We need all these all these machines. Let's take a look at the lathe. Yeah, it requires all the same stuff. So we'll just make them the old-fashioned way. That'll give us power input plugs. And then what else? We need... So we need 3 of those. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a lot of resources. And we're going to try to do maybe... so coils... We have a couple different flavors. I mean, obviously titanium would be the best, but we're probably going to end up with maybe aluminum, and that's a whole bunch of that, okay? Or copper. Maybe we'll do copper, because we probably have more copper than anything else. Let's sleep through the night here quick. I will drink some coffee. Yum. Oh, not really. It was not very good. It was a little bit cold. All right, how's this doing? Working like a dream. Okay, it's going to take a long time to get that done. So let's take a look here and see how many of these copper coils do we need to make this guy. We need 3 copper coils. So we can make 1. So let's get some more copper out of here. We should have some. Yep, we do. And how are you doing? Are you done pulverizing your stuff? Nope, not yet. All right, well, we'll go over here and do this over on this side. I don't really care. As long as we're getting able to ore double, that's all I really care about. I don't care what tool we use to make it. I just want to be able to do it. Hi. How are you, guy? Hey, don't steal my copper. You better drop that stuff, dang thing. Try to rob me blind when I'm not paying attention. Okay, just a couple more of these. And then we'll get these all smelted up. Just a couple more of these. Might as well just get them all done. I'm down with early game powerless ore doubling. That's huge right there. I don't care who you are. And you could probably, like if you were using this this mod in like a pack that you had, there's probably a way to add more materials to this thing if you really wanted to. Okay, so we have tons of copper now. All of that can go in here. No, all of that can go in there. Pulverized silver. We might as well... we'll just leave that like that at the moment. And then how is this guy done? Oh, he's still working. Alright, so we'll put all of this in here. Cook up the rest of this lead. And... we'll just leave it like that for now. Okay, and then we gotta wait till this processes, and then we might as well just process all the silver as well. Yeah. Let's see. What's the key? Press V. Yeah. So this guy, this hardened drill, will do a 3x3, which is pretty handy. I mean, that's good enough, right? So let's get... we gotta let copper run. We gotta let lead go. Okay, so we're trying to make some coils. And I need... 1, 2, 3... So 8. So I need 24 copper total. Let's make sure I don't have any more just like laying around over here. Might as well get this aluminum cooked up for sure. Leave that for now. Alright, let's put our aluminum in here. Let that all cook up. Alright, so there's... Okay, we need 2 more pieces. So there's 8. Yeah, just one more piece after this. Let's go ahead and make these guys. So coil is like this, like a chest pattern with copper. So let's go like so. I see you over there, skeleton. You just stay over there and mind your own business, guy. Alright, and then we can go like so. Put this guy at the top. There. Okay, so there's our coils. Let's go stick these guys like down here. Okay, so let's take a look at our thermal thing. We need these power input deals. So let's take a look here and see power input. And we need 3 of these guys as well. So power input plug, that means we need 12 batteries. That means we need tin plates and iron rods. And that'll give us 4. That'll be enough to make 1. Okay, so if we take our tin and we'll go like this. Make a couple tin blocks. We should be able to go like that. Like that. And like that. Okay. And that gives us 12. Alright, so to make this allows us to make batteries. We need an iron rod, which is... Yep, we could go 1, 2, 3. Make some iron rods. And then we should be able to make these batteries. Nope, not those batteries. These batteries. Be able to make 12 of those. Perfect. And then we need a machine structure, which is more iron plate, more iron rods. Okay, so obviously we're going to have to go heavy on iron. Okay, so we have to go get some of this stuff. Where is my iron? Did I put it over here? No. Right there. Okay. Let me get that pulverized up. Let's smelt the rest of this lead. I need to get everything that I have in my different inventories smelted and taken care of. So we can take this out. We can throw silver ore. No, we want to ore double that. So let's put this in here. And we'll put this silver ore away for now. Okay. And then we don't want to put it in there, do we? Nope. Or that. Okay. Let's go over here, and we will go like so. Yeah. Root tile ore can go up there. That can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. I did find 2 diamonds, just 2. I wish I had found some more, but, you know, it kind of is what it is. Alright, we have 1 piece of iron. Yep. Alright, and now let's... find an empty furnace here that's not doing anything currently. Yeah, we use this and we'll smelt up this iron. Okay, put this over there like so. Okay, everything's going according to plan. So, power input plug, we need some of these. We're going to need... Oh, man, we get 16 of those. That's not too bad. So, we need a bunch of iron, though. So, let's get more than that. We'll get this. Throw it over here as well. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me go off camera. Man, we're already deep into this episode. Let's go off camera, and we will... I'll get all of my metals and stuff processed and ready to go, get them all smelted, and then we'll come back and we'll build a couple more pieces to this arc furnace. So let me get that done. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. So we need to make a iron block. Still got lots of stuff smelting, so... kind of is what it is. Make some iron plates. Okay, got those. And then we need to go 1, 2, 3 and make some of these. And then we should be able to make all of these, a whole bunch of these machine deals. And then power input plug should be like this, right? So now we have 3 of those. All right, money. Money in the bank. All right, we'll put this and this and these guys down here. All right, let's see what else we need for this big old arc furnace. We need a bunch of heat-proof brick, gold coil. So we need the electric arc furnace itself. We need an input hatch. Input. Let's just do hatch. Let's take a look here. So input hatch is a chest over a mean structure. Output is just the reverse. Okay, not a problem. Let us get. We'll get some spruce wood. We'll go like this, and we'll convert all of this to that, and then we'll make a bunch of chests. Let's make a couple more. Might as well. Okay, done. And then we need these guys. We need 2 of these machine structures. Man, is it nighttime again? Good grief. Also, lit up around here a little bit just to keep the mobs away. I mean, they're still going to spawn underneath the trees and stuff like that. There's not a whole lot we can do about that. Alright, so if I go... So what is it I need? So we're going to need 1 input hatch. So let's put this here, and we'll go like this. Maybe I need a big crafting thing to make this. Input hatch, and then the other way gives me... This has to go here. This will go here. Easy chair. Oh man, my chair's creaking and cracking, that's for sure. Man, it is what it is. Okay, so we'll put these guys down here, like so. Yeah. Alright, and now we need the arc furnace deal itself. Electric arc furnace. So, we need some lime dye. We need some glowstone. We need... Okay, so that's pretty simple. I'm not too worried about that. These guys, iron plates, pulverized gold. Alright, and then this guy is copper. Okay, so let's get... So do we have enough gold? Man, I hope so. We need 4 pieces. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we might as well just put these over here in this. Here, let's take all of this stuff out, that out, and get that going. We'll put our extra iron in there, and then we'll take the rest of our iron and throw it in here. And this is nickel as well. Let's take silver out of there, put that in there. Just trying to keep everything rolling forward if we possibly can. Aluminum. Nope. Okay. This is almost done. Let's let that guy run through, and we'll put aluminum dust in there, and then that's iron, that's nickel, that's lead. Okay. Let's put this and this over here. Let's take a look at our flux capacitor and see how it's going. It's got 700,000. I mean, it's working. Everything's working here. I loaded this thing up with a bunch of coal, and that allowed me to build a little bit of backlog of rosin. So how we'll do that. Okay, so we need to make these guys. So pulverized gold. Is that what I just did over here? It is. Okay. And then I'm going to need some more iron, and I'm going to have to make another iron block. We might as well just make 2 of them. I don't see a reason why not. Let's make some iron plates. Okay. And then we need to make this. We need a slab of some sort. Let's see. Do I have enough wood laying around here? There's 1 piece. Will this work? I don't even know. No. Okay. Alright, put this away then. Alright, let's go over here and get our axe. Hang in their chair. Man, you guys, at least my patrons, always are saying, hey, I hope that chair breaks while you're recording. I think that's mean. Why would you say something mean like that? I hope it doesn't do that. I might go skating down on the ground and be, like, knocked out or something. That is not cool. People are supposed to be, like, my friends. But, man, it ain't right. Okay. And now we need a diamond. Yes. So we might as well get both of these. We're also going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of pulverized copper. So let's just throw that in there. Yeah. All right. And now, can we make this? Need redstone. Okay, now we should be able to make this. Okay, perfect. And now we need to make the other side, which is the exact same recipe. It's just pulverized copper instead. And then we got to find some lime dye. I don't know what I can use for green. Green pigment. Green wool. That's not going to work. What can I use for this? So first, I need a cactus. Oh, man. That's not going to be good. How am I going to find a cactus to be able to make this crazy thing? Oh, dang it. I don't No. Man, I don't know if we can make this thing today. We could get all the parts together, though, I think. So we can put this there. Alright, so we can't make the other one, but we can get this out of here, and we can put this in here, along with these, and that, and our diamond. Okay? Yeah. You can go in there. Alright, so the other thing we need is heat-proof bricks. And they require regular bricks, and we get 16 of these at a time, and some magma cream. So that means, obviously, we're going to have to go sneaking off into the nether. Here's what I want to do before we get too crazy and start running all around. Let's grab this out of here. I can make like all these different kinds, right? Aluminum, Invar, bronze, tin. We're just going to use iron. I think that's fine. We can make it out of all these different other materials, but we might as well just use what we've got available to us. So there's a hat. And here's pants. And here is shoes. Alright, we'll get these off, put all these on like so. And then we just need some more iron to be able to make the chest piece. One more piece. I know this episode is kind of long, but you know, it's all that stuff. You know, it takes a long time to get all these different things set up and ready to go. And I mean, it's part of the game. You got to do it. I mean, we could just do it all off camera, but it's kind of fun to actually build some of this together. How's this guy doing? I'm going to let this thing charge all the way up. I'm just going to hang out and let it happen. I don't see a problem why we couldn't do it that way. So now we have a set of armor, which is good. Okay, arc. Oh, we're going to the nether. Nether. Over here. Because I need some magma blocks from the nether so I can make those magma creams. Yeah. Alright, let's head over here. We'll go into the nether, and we'll spend the rest of this episode gathering up some of those guys, and we'll at least try, and I also am going to need some netherrack as well. I might as well just go a little crazy around here and just start mining a bunch of netherrack. How did I... I didn't go that way. Did I go this way? I did. How in the world am I going to get all the way down there? Hello, Pigman. Let's just start digging down. Put a block here. I should use this pick. Okay, and then we'll go. Okay. Alright, now we can go down here and grab these guys. Now, we've been doing lots of craziness around here, that's for sure. Let's hold shift so we don't get burned up. Might as well just grab a bunch of these. We're going to need tons of those heat-proof blocks. this episode's getting longer and longer by the second. So I think, yeah. I mean, I think what we'll do is we'll just take what we have, which is 32, which is pretty good. And we just have to do a bunch more smelting and some other little odds and ends. So we might as well just go back here to the base and get as much of that taken care of as we possibly can between the episodes. And then we'll come back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have all the pieces parts. I'm going to have to find a thing. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, no, I'm not in any trouble whatsoever. So Teddy always gives me the mod pack a day or so before he actually releases it to Curse. That way I can get a little bit of a jump and I can record some things and all that kind of stuff. Get that first episode recorded before I actually upload it to the server. Okay. How do I find my way back? It's down... No. It's this way. So I always install it locally before, and then after, you know, the pack comes out on Curse, then I upload it, or I download that, and then I copy my world over. So what I was trying to say there is I don't have a waypoint in the Nether because I don't copy over journey map. There's really usually no reason. Oh my goodness, there's stuff chasing us all around. There's a creeper right over there. These have a little bit of iron armor now. You should be dead. Don't blow up my arboreal extractor setup, please, guy. Okay, that guy's dead. Alright, so we got to do some stuff. We're going to grab this out of here. We need to smelt all of this. Yeah. We need to run these through the pulverizer. Yeah. Okay, we're going to take all this stuff out of here and run those through the pulverizer. And then I'm going to let my flux capacitor thing fill up. There's another zombie. I know we're at like 40 minutes in this episode. That is not my intention. It was not what I wanted to do today. But, you know, it kind of gets away from us. We got lots of stuff to talk about, lots of stuff to build and do, and we're doing it together. That's how we do around here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my one-man, one-mod series, where we're trying to learn everything that we can about advanced rocketry, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
I feel the liftoff. The clock has started. Roger.